It is finally time for our step-by-step tutorial on how I get my brown sugar cinnamon loaves to look like this. To start this recipe off, I just make my tried and true regular loaf of sourdough bread, which is taking our bowl and adding 125 grams of active sourdough starter. It must be active in order to have the best possible loaf. Yes, my bowl is dirty. I did just make another loaf in it. That is why. Your starter is active when it has double or tripled in size. It is nice and bubbly and active. I'm going to zero my scale out and add 350 grams of room temperature lukewarmish filtered water. Now we take it off of our scale and give it a really good mix with our bread whiskey thing here. That's what mine is looking like. Now it's going to go back on the scale, zero it out, and we're going to add 525 grams of this King Arthur unbleached bread flour. This is the bread flour I always use. I get amazing loaves with it, so I stick to it. And zero that out one more time, and we're going to add our salt. I use this Himalayan pink salt extra fine. Again, my loaves turn out amazing with it, so we stick to it. 10 grams going in. Take it off of our scale. Using that same bread whisk, we're gonna give this a nice mix. I like to kind of mix my salt in with the flour first, and then we just get on in there. You're gonna get to this point in your mixing, there's still flour on the bottom, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, there's too much flour, this isn't wet enough. No, just keep going. Trust the process. You really gotta get in there with this bread whisk, mixing this. Once it is well combined and looking like a shaggy dough, this is where I put a glove on and I get the remains off of my bread whisk. And now I kind of just get in there with my hand and pinch a little just to make sure all the ingredients are well combined. Like so. Now I have a nice shaggy dough. I'm gonna put a nice plastic cover over this. I got this box off of Amazon. I have it linked in my Amazon storefront under like all of my sourdough necessities. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna let this sit on my counter for 1 hour and we'll be back to do our first set of stretch and folds. 1 hour has passed.